Cardiff University. Croeso I fywyd ym Mhrifysgol Caerdydd. Right now, it must feel like you're coming to the end of one journey, about to embark on another. You've all worked hard to get where you are today, and I'm sure you're wondering what the next few years of student life have in store for you. Well, don't worry, university is an amazing experience, and there's a whole world of opportunities out there for you. How many times before you got here have you heard one of these old cliches? University is the most important time of your life, or it'll go by in a flash. Well, university is a learning experience for life. You're diving into a cultural, social, economic and academic melting pot, the likes of which you probably never experienced before. The good news is, not only is everyone in the same boat, but Cardiff University has services dedicated to supporting your needs in a friendly, confidential and helpful manner every step of the way. It's called the Student Support Centre, with bases both here at Park Place and at the Heath Park campus.
When I first came to uni, I was actually quite shy, so it was difficult for me to meet people. So I went to speak to someone from the Student Support Centre, and they were really helpful in developing my confidence and also putting me in touch with other Chinese people, which was quite useful because I really missed sort of people from my own home country.
When I was in the halls of residence in year one, I was really worried about a friend of mine who I knew was suffering from depression and anxiety attacks. I really wanted to help her out, but I just wasn't sure of the best way to do it. After having a look on the website, I decided to contact the counselling service at the Student Support Centre. They respected my friend's privacy and they helped me appreciate what she was going through and what she was feeling, and better understand ways that I could be supportive and help her.
The Student Support Centre helped those students with all kinds of things, offering them practical advice, counselling and assistance managing aspects of their lives here at Cardiff. From the centre at 50 Park Place and at Cardigan House for those on the Heath Park campus, the Student Support Centre teams offer several distinct services that can help you in areas such as student advice, international student support, financial support, a disability and dyslexia service, and a counselling service. You can drop into the centres on any weekday or contact them via telephone or email. The details are listed on the screen. The main campus office is located at 50 Park Place, Cardiff, CF10 3AT. Or you can phone them on 02920 874844. The Heath Park office can be found at 2nd floor Cardigan House, Heath Park, Cardiff, CF14 4XN. You can call them on 02920 742070. You can email the centre by writing to studentsupportcentre@cardiff.ac.uk. For the counselling service, write to counselling@cardiff.ac.uk or visit them on the web at www.cardiff.ac.uk. Remember, you might be sitting there thinking, I don't need any of these services. But as I said, university is about life, and life is full of surprises. You never know when you or your friends may need support. You're on a journey and things do change. Just knowing the student support centres are there, ready and able to help can be a huge weight off your mind. So take down the details and don't be afraid to pick up the phone, tap out an email or drop in for a confidential chat. You'd be amazed at how much better you can feel talking to someone who understands your problems and who has experience dealing with the kind of challenges that come with student life that anyone can face.
I used to get really nervous about exams, and then I went to the Student Support Centre and they gave me lots of really helpful advice. They were really supportive, and yeah, definitely recommend going if you've got any kind of trouble at all.
I truly believe the advice I was given has definitely given me a more positive outlook on university life. Just knowing that they're there just makes you feel so much better.
The counselling service offers confidential access to professional counsellors who can help you deal with the challenges of university life. Support often comes from family, friends or personal tutors, but sometimes we need more, and that's where counselling comes in. Counselling is about building emotional health and well-being. It offers the opportunity to talk in confidence with someone who won't jump to conclusions or tell you what to do. And confidential means that nothing goes on your student record. It seems that managing university well is about creating a healthy balance between coping financially, managing relationships, making new friends and having the right amount of fun and rest. Not to mention fitting in study. Doing all of this in a new environment while missing home, friends and family, it's hardly surprising that some people will get get stuck and want help to explore ways of managing this balancing act. Counselling might be helpful even if you feel your problem is minor. Some people want 1 or 2 sessions, others feel they need more. A counsellor can also help with those more pervasive difficulties, such as depression, eating disorders or self-harm. There's one-to-one and group counselling available. You can find out more on the website or by giving them a call. Look around you. Cardiff is one of the most metropolitan and multicultural cities in the UK, and Wales has a reputation for its warm hospitality. We hope that nowhere will you find that more true than at Cardiff University. We have over 3,000 international students. Many of you may be watching this film right now, and we want to make sure you feel welcome. This university community is a diverse and inclusive one. Wherever you're from, whether you need help with renewing your visa, accessing language services, maybe just finding ways of hooking up with people from your own country of origin, or any advice to do with your general well-being here at Cardiff, then the specialist international student advisors at the centre are there to help you. For many disabled people, university poses new challenges both in study and day-to-day life. Even if you've had support in the past, organising this can feel daunting, especially when there's so much else to think about. The Student Support Centre can offer advice and assistance in meeting those challenges and accessing the support you need, including some that might not have been available to you in the past. This might include extra time in exams, applying for disabled students allowance or accessing loan equipment. Staff at the Student Support Centre are able to advise students who have specific learning difficulties like dyslexia. They can also offer advice to those with medical conditions, hearing or visual impairments, mental health difficulties and physical disabilities. Disability can mean a lot of things. It may include you even if you don't consider yourself to be disabled. The Student Support Centre can assess your study-related needs and provide services to help meet those requirements, like one-to-one study skills tuition, library assistance and note-takers. Of course, for everyone there's a cost of coming to university, but you needn't face that financial burden alone. The financial support available from the Student Support Centre includes access to financial contingency funds, which all UK students can apply for help with unexpected costs while studying. Through the centres, you can also access a number of other trust funds, bursaries and scholarships. There's more information on those on the university website. Advisors can help you with budgeting tips, negotiating with creditors and other methods of alleviating money worries. And of course, you might face difficulties when it comes to other practicalities of student life, such as part-time work, curing accommodation, or finding out what state benefits you're entitled to. It might all feel like a daunting experience, but it needn't be. If you're supported and armed with the facts from the start, then you can feel confident about the road ahead. And the advisors at the Student Support Centre can help by finding out those details for you. So, in case you missed them the first time around, on the screen are the addresses, telephone numbers and email addresses you need to contact the Cardiff University Student Support Centre. You can also see this film and take a virtual tour of the Student Support Centre on the university website. These confidential services are here for you, all of you, no matter what your background, situation or need. Just knowing they're there can make all the difference. You might not need them now, but keep them in mind. I'm Paul Brand. Thanks for listening.